Welcome into All Things LA Real Estate. My name is PK Knoll, and I am running point on this channel. This is your Eagle Rock June real estate update. Eagle Rock is possibly my favorite neighborhood on the east side. If you can get into Eagle Rock, it's a wonderful place to raise the kids, wonderful neighborhoods, accessible to get around, and a little bit more affordable than some of the higher popular areas on the east side, and you still get all the quality you need. What we're going to get into in this video is we're going to get into the numbers. We're going to take the emotion out of it. I am not the realtor who's out there just trying to convince everybody it's a great time to buy a home. I want to know what the numbers tell me, what that means for me as a home buyer or home seller, and we're going to break all of that stuff down for you. We're going to get into the current numbers. We'll do some month over month stuff so we know exactly what this is looking like. And of course, we'll touch on a year over year so you can see how things prospectively look compared to 2022. At the end of the video, we'll get into homes that have caught my eye, where I highlight a few homes that might be good opportunities for you if you're looking in this neighborhood. So stick around for that. Let's ride. All right, so currently out in Eagle Rock, there is some availability from a standpoint of the amount of homes available in comparison to other neighborhoods on the east side in Los Angeles, because we currently have 20 homes available for sale. Minimum price to get into the neighborhood is $975,000 currently. That's a little high than normal. Maximum price is $2.68 million. Average price out there right now is just over $1.7 million. The days on the market we're seeing is 30 days currently, so right at that month mark. If we look into June of 2022, we had 17 homes sell at 117% clip, meaning 17% over the list price that we were seeing. That is consistent with all the neighborhoods, all of the months. If you look back at 2022, we will not get to that mark unless all of these homes fly off the market, which isn't going to happen. We'll see some year over year decline, most likely, but that's typical for 2023 as we deal with impending inventory issues. Good news on that front is Jerome Powell did just pause the rate hike, so we don't have to at least see higher rates for the time being. Let's get into last month so you can get a real perspective as far as what's going on in the market, what it means to you. Let's go. All right, so we're taking a look back at May. This is probably the most important aspect if you're somebody who's in the market right now, taking a peek around Eagle Rock, because what's most relevant is what the numbers are most recently. Forget about the emotion, forget about what anybody says, whether it's a market crash or it's a great time to buy. It's all speculation. Let's see what the numbers tell us about Eagle Rock. And starting off with last month, we had 12 homes sell at 102% clip. In April, we saw 14, so a little bit decline, but pretty consistent. We're getting action in the low 12, 14, 15 range as far as homes being sold. 102% clip means 2% over list price. So some people took it under, some people take it at, a few people take it above. What that means if you're a home buyer is you're probably going to be able to obtain a house in Eagle Rock for around what the list price is at right now, if it's correctly listed. If you're a home owner in Eagle Rock, do not anticipate heavy appreciation on your home over the year. You know, the home sale price is what dictates that. Normally you want to see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We saw obviously like 25 in 2021. That's never going to happen again. But right now this year, things are kind of tight. We're not seeing homes depreciate, but we're not seeing any big gains. And it's definitely not a normal market because of all the inventory. The minimum price sold last month was $670,000. The maximum was $2.264 million. The average sale price was $1.331417. All of those numbers are consistent with Eagle Rock month over month. The average price is always around that 1.3 million mark. We're typically seeing homes on the low end go around that 700K mark. We don't have those available right now, but that's normally what we see in Eagle Rock. And the high end, we are seeing homes go off the market in the 2.25, 2.5, even up to 3 million homes are selling in the neighborhood, which is good because it gives us a good sense of exactly what's happening and what we can anticipate if you're getting into it. And you're out there right now and you have an agent of yourself and they're not breaking down these things for you, they should be giving you the numbers because that's not important, not their opinion. And if they like every house that you look at, you might want to check them because it's probably just looking to get a sale. Let's look at May 2022. 18 homes sold, 117% clip. Once again, 2022, 17% over list price. Pretty common. It's a 33% decline in home sales year over year. That's not the worst we've seen. If we look back to April in Eagle Rock, it was like a 55% decline. So 33 is fine. It's not great. Obviously, we want to see, about even, possibly an increase, which we've seen in a couple of neighborhoods like Glassell Park. But 33% is not the worst we've seen. 12 homes being sold last month is some action. So that's good. And things are kind of moving through. So we'll see how that goes. And like I said, even having 20 homes available right now is better than a lot of neighborhoods. So let's take a quick look at a few homes that have caught my eye. All right, let's get into the homes that have caught my eye out in Eagle Rock. So what I try and provide for you here is just give you the entry-level position, give you my favorite home, maybe a house with some opportunities, some value, beautiful homes. I kind of mix it up there. We'll show you the top end so you can get a real perspective what the whole scope of looking out in Eagle Rock looks like. So let's start off with that entry-level position. It's 4511 Mont Eagle Drive. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 708 square foot, and it's listed for $975,000. Has a nice little deck, little dated inside, but not a ton of work being done. Typically, like I mentioned in the previous segment, we normally see homes closer to like the $700K range in Eagle Rock as far as the low end. This one has an extremely high $1,377 per square foot price tag on it. So, on the lower end, we might keep your eye out on this one. There might be a price drop coming. That's all I'll kind of say on that. Let's get into my favorite home on the market. It's 1207 Kipling Avenue, one of the most beautiful homes on the east side right now, a historical home. It is only a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, but it has 1,476 square feet. If you're into nature, if you're into LA, if you're into beauty, if you're into history, this house is it. It is beautiful throughout. It's listed for $1.195 million, and it was originally listed for $1.395 million. So they've dropped the price $200K. And I think that's something you're going to consistently see on Eagle Rock as some of these prices of the homes currently on the market. So it's definitely something I want to be looking at on a daily basis. If I'm interested in living in Eagle Rock, which I highly suggest, let's jump over to the top dog. It's 5320 Ellenwood Drive. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,810 square feet, listed for $2.68 million. And everyone who knows me knows I love a good cul-de-sac. This sits in a cul-de-sac. They're safer, less traffic, great for the family, has a great garage, pool, and spa. I mean, the backyard at this place is resort-like, and there's actually a position, too, at this home where there's an opportunity for a possible ADU. So if you are looking, that's not as common when you get into high-end pricing in any neighborhood. But if that's something you're interested in, maybe you got, a nephew who's not getting his life together, you can put him back there, put the rent in, or just a stranger. It's up to you. But this house is beautiful throughout. $2.68 million. I'm a big fan of it. If you can get into Eagle Rock, I would do it all day. You won't regret it. Very accessible to get around the city as well. So those are the homes that I got my eye on right now. I'll keep you updated month over month. So subscribe to the channel if this was something that interests you. We do all the neighborhoods on the east side. We do Silver Lake, Mount Washington, Lincoln Heights, Echo Park, Highland Park, anything you can imagine, Cypress Park, Montecito Heights, the works. We're going to also do reports on the schools, the restaurants, and the attractions so you can get the full scope of everything that might be important to you if you're looking to buy or sell in the east side of Los Angeles. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your day. Be kind.
Yeah.